Hello everyone, my name is Tushar Garg and today I am going to tell you one more lecture on data security of Salesforce. If you remember, we discussed about OWD and role hierarchy in the previous tutorial. If you guys not see that, then first see that tutorial because that is the baseline of data security. Once you complete those tutorial, then you can again come up and then you will see this very interesting topic which is sharing rules. Okay. So now, hope you guys understand what is OWD. So see, OWD is like it's a baseline of any record level security. Like if your OWD is public, then it means anyone can see anyone record. Everyone can see everyone. Means if I go to this chart, okay, if your OWD is public, then this employee can see this employee record, this lead can see this lead, this employee can see lead record, employee can see CEO record also. Like right, okay, mother means it's something like employee can see any record in the organization if your OWD is public. Now the problem occur when your OWD is private. It's not a problem. For sure, it's not a problem. It's a good thing. If your OWD is private, then it's a best practice only. Because in all the organization, OW should be private only. I never work with any organization where OWD is public. For sure. Because that will not make a sense, right? Ki, any employee can see all the record of CEO. This is not a good thing, right? So most of the organization OWD will be private only. Okay. Now, now if OWD is private, then it means one employee can see their own record, right? Means this employee can see their record and this employee can see their record. Okay. But what happened if I want ki lead can see both of these records? Using rule hierarchy we can do that. Means abhi har every student or every employee can see their own record, but if this is set up as a role hierarchy, then the above role can see the bottom one. This part is clear, right? So OWD is clear, role hierarchy is clear. In the simple word I explain you. Now what is sharing rules? Now tell me one condition. If I want that this particular employee can see this particular employee record, then what we can do? There have something we need to do, right? Ki if I want to share these employee record to this employee, then what we can do? Yes, we can write some sharing rules. We can write some type of rules. Okay, if this particular conditions are met, then we can share all these employee record to this employee. Hope this is clear. Means sharing rule is something like currently we have restrictions na, like this employee cannot see this employee record, but in any case if I want all of the record of this employee can transfer to this employee, then we can use sharing rules. Hope this is clear. Good. Okay, so you understand what is sharing rule. If I want that this lead records I want to share with this lead, then I will write some type of rules, and those rules are known as a sharing rule, nothing else. Okay. Now let me go and type sharing rules, sharing setting and sharing rules. In the sharing setting you can see sharing rules. So when you go to the bottom, then you see for every object I am seeing these sharing rules. Okay. One more thing to remember, always remember, in some sharing rules like contract, okay, contact, so this is controlled by the parent. So if any object is in between master detail relationship, then we can only write the sharing rule in the master, then we will don't need to write sharing rule for the child. So this is a very important point in the master and lookup relationship. Like if two objects are in master detail relationship, then if you write the sharing rule in the master, then you do not need to write the sharing rule in the child, because child object directly follow the sharing rules of the master. Hope this is clear. This is something which I not discussed in the previous lecture because of today, because now I want to discuss this. Okay, so this is one more difference between master detail and lookup relationship. Okay, now how we can write these sharing rules? So basically we will choose any object. So I want to share the account record with any employee to any other employee, or anything like share account record. Okay, so based on criteria, so if my account is active, if my account is active, then what can I do? I want to share that record with particular rules. Simple. Then all the record which is owned by this role can be uh, all the account which is fulfill this criteria will share with that particular role. Simple. Now what you want to give read access opportunity ka you want to read, or access or case ka you want to read. That's simple. Now based on record owner, so sharing rule we can write with two way: record owner level sharing and criteria based sharing. Okay, now in the owner based sharing, what I want, if I want to share all the COO record with CFO, simple, then we can write owner based sharing. Hope this is clear. Or you can share with public group, like from one group, or you can use your user in one group and another user in the another group, and using those groups you can share one user employee to another user. So sharing rule is nothing but to share the record with one user or one group of people to another group of people. First thing. Second thing, sharing rules are two type: record level sharing and criteria based sharing. Sorry, owner based sharing and criteria based sharing. Owner means you can transfer, like one record is owned by particular owner, and those record only you want to transfer to another owner, then it's owner based sharing. Criteria based sharing is like you write some criteria: if account email is not null, or if account is active, or account is something something, then you can go with criteria based sharing, and using criteria based sharing you can share all the record with another owner. Hope sharing rules are clear. Okay, now let me go and talk about one more topic, which is the last topic: manual sharing. It's a really simple topic, it's nothing else actually. Manual sharing is something like you can simply manually share the record from one object to another object. So simply when you go to this one, you can simply go and share, click on share and say that okay, please manually share this record with Tushar Garg with the read access or write access, and share. Simple. Okay. So manual sharing is something like when you manually share the record from one person to another person, and the only drawback is that you need to go in each and every record and you need to transfer that. Hope you are clear. So yeah, these are the sharing things. Apart from that, we have Apex sharing also. We will discuss those type of sharing in my Apex playlist. Okay, so thank you so much for joining this lecture. Bye bye.